What's up everybody, I'm Kevin Fernandez, and today I'm going to be going over the perks and advantages about being a D1 athlete at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, aka Cal Poly SLO. Go Mustangs. Let's get into the video, baby. Alright, so before we get into the advantages, the perks about being an athlete at Cal Poly, my arms are, okay, if I'm gonna wear a tank top, I can't be looking small. I gotta hit some push-ups so I look juiced. Okay, we're looking better. Okay, before we get into the nitty gritty of the whole video, you guys want to know what the perks are being an athlete at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. I'll do a little introduction for myself. I'm out of breath because I just did some push-ups to look bigger. But I'm Kevin Fernandez. I am a second year. We're in the whole quarantine business, so it kind of threw me off. But I'm gonna be a third year. I am a track and field runner at Cal Poly SLO. I run Decathlon. I do 10 events. It's a lot of work. I get super tired from it, but I should be able to do 10 push-ups without being winded, even though I'm winded right now. But yes, I'm a track and field athlete at Cal Poly from San Diego, and I'm going into my third year. But let's just get straight into it. Okay, everyone thinks when you're a Division I athlete, you just get everything handed to you. I'm gonna tell you right now, that is completely wrong. We are not Alabama, we're not USC, we're not UCLA. So Cal Poly, if you're an athlete at Cal Poly, you're really not gonna get a lot of the special treatment that people at big Pac-12 SEC schools are getting. And believe me, my other teammates can attest to this. However, there still are advantages of being a D1 athlete at Cal Poly. And I'm gonna start this video off with the #1 biggest advantage that I had for being a Division I athlete at Cal Poly is getting into the school, even though I got rejected. I know a lot of people are going to be super mad to find out about this, but I got into Cal Poly, even though I got rejected academically with my test scores and all that business. It was a big no for Cal Poly, but for me, since I run track, it was a big yes. I had pretty decent academics in high school, around a 3.5, a little bit higher, and on the ACT I got a 27, so I mean, I'm like decently smart, but apparently I was not smart enough to get into SLO. So I got the email saying that I did not get into SLO. I was bummed out. My parents wanted me to go there. It's a great school academically, good business program. So, hey coach, didn't get into SLO, so what's the deal now? And he basically said, hey, if you commit here, you're gonna get into the school. So I was like, all right, get me into the school, because I just wanted to make sure I was gonna go to a good college. So that was the #1 perk about being an athlete at Cal Poly, getting into Cal Poly. I'm sorry for those who are trying really hard to get into Cal Poly. I was trying hard in the classroom and on the track, but I just didn't have as much here as I had as much there. Combine those two together and I was able to get in Cal Poly SLO, but that's the #1 perk, getting into the college, baby. The second biggest perk advantage about being an athlete at Cal Poly, about being a D1 athlete, as I can tell my teammates are gonna test for this one, is priority registration. So all athletes at Cal Poly get to sign up for classes way before the regular students get to, which is a huge advantage at Cal Poly, because I know freshman year there were some business students, or like some of my friends that were majoring in business, that didn't even get to take a business major class until spring quarter of their freshman year. And I got to start taking them first quarter, second quarter. They had to wait until the last quarter because we got to choose classes months before they even got to see what classes they were getting. So that was a huge advantage. I got to choose whatever classes I wanted to get into. I've never not gotten into a class that I've wanted. If the class is already full because people are automatically selected to be in it, I'm first on the wait list, so I get to choose whatever class I want to be in, which is dope. Which I found out not a lot of student athletes get. My brother ran track at Arizona State University, and he did not get this perk. So that is perk #2 about being a student athlete at Cal Poly SLO. You get to get into your classes, which doesn't sound that sick, but when you're in college, it's sick. All right, perk #3, I'm just gonna combine these two together because they kind of go hand in hand. They're both athletics, or academic stuff. It is, you get an academic/athletic advisor, and you get free tutoring, which is humongous when you're in college, because trust me, high schoolers, if you're trying to go to Cal Poly right now, it's no joke. College gets gnarly, it gets very hard. I found this out the hard way when I thought I could just carry over my study habits from high school into college, but it does not work like that. College is a lot of work. It's super fun, but it's also a lot of work. But having an academic advisor, but mainly free tutoring is so awesome. So your academic advisor kind of tells you what classes you should be taking, kind of helps you out, figure out your schedule, all that great stuff. Shout out to Zach Reed, he helped me out with that. But free tutoring is where we get into the good stuff, because a lot of people at other schools, you have to pay for tutoring, you have to pay to get a private tutor and all this type of stuff. But at Cal Poly, you can get a free tutor, which is humongous, because a lot of things I don't understand in college. So tutors really help me understand everything. So that's another huge advantage about being an athlete at Cal Poly, is that you get free tutoring and a free academic/athletic advisor. Another perk about being a Division I athlete, or track athlete at Cal Poly at least, is that we get free competition shoes, we get free training shoes, which is pretty dope because you kind of need those to compete. Since I'm a decathlete and I do 10 events, I need a lot of shoes to compete in, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 shoes right here, not including my throwing shoes, and some of the shoes I left at school up at SLO because I couldn't bring everything down due to quarantine. But I copped some of these. Some of these are also donations from my brother who also did the decathlon. But yeah, we get free competing shoes, which is pretty cool. So we get free competition and training shoes, which is pretty cool, but not gonna lie, compared to other big D1 name schools, that is nothing compared to what they get in terms of their gear haul, but it's still pretty cool. And the last thing I'm gonna talk about in this video, I know there's a ton more stuff, there's so much more stuff, but I wanna make the video short so that like you can just get in and out, you're gonna get all the information, but is actually just the community of athletes that are at Cal Poly. When I first got to college, I didn't know that many people, but I was making friends super duper fast. But once I met my entire team and met a lot of the people in my grade that are also doing athletics, I built such a tight-knit community of some of my best friends. I'm gonna shout out a ton of them. I'm talking Bailey Jones, Devin Chetty, I'm talking Nick. Those were all, Nick Betchard of course. Those were all my roommates this year. And then the basketball boys that live down the hall. We got Colin, we got Tuco, we got my boy Vance, my boy Kyle, we got Junior, we got a bunch of my friends like Bobby, Kiva, a ton of people that lived on my hall. These were all basketball track guys. I have so many other people that I should be naming, but I can't think of them right now because I'm trying to make a quick video. You have such a tight-knit community with all these athletes, which is so great because Cal Poly is a school about 20,000, 25,000 students. But when you're thinking 20,000 students, that might sound like a lot of people to you. And if you're an incoming freshman or just somebody in high school, you're thinking 20,000 people, I'm not gonna be able to make friends. You're gonna find your place, anyone's gonna find their place, but it's awesome for athletes because I was able to hang out with a ton of other people who also do athletics. So they were kind of on similar schedules as you, doing early morning workouts, having to balance classes, and you know, doing like 5 workouts a day. So I made some of my best friends for life through athletics. That was probably one of the biggest like things for being an athlete at Cal Poly, just meeting the people who are also doing athletics as well, who love the sport that they're doing enough so that they're gonna do it at the NCAA level. And these are the people that I'm probably gonna be friends with for a long time. I know priority registration is pretty good, but I love the people, I love my friends. So meeting all the other athletes at Cal Poly was probably the best perk about being an athlete, because we were able to hang out with them, do a little partying with them. You're able to go to parties that other teams throw, and you become friends with the other teams, which is such an awesome part about being an athlete at Cal Poly. So that is my video for today. These are the perks about being a Division I athlete, and specifically a Division I athlete at California Polytechnic State University of San Luis Obispo. At a lot of bigger schools, you're gonna be getting way more perks. You're gonna be getting so much more gear than we do. You're gonna be getting free meals, all that type of stuff, which we obviously just don't get, which is kind of a bummer. But instead of dwelling on the things that we don't get, I realized that there's a lot of things that we do have that normal students don't have, that other schools don't have. So I'm very fortunate to be a part of the Cal Poly track and field family, Cal Poly student athlete family. I don't know, I'm just kind of loving it right now. But these are my perks and advantages about being a Division I track and field athlete at Cal Poly SLO. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like track and field videos or just random other videos I'm going to start to be doing, I'm just going to be doing random videos on this YouTube channel, honestly. Go ahead, subscribe, put a thumbs up to let the boy know that you liked the video, and comment any video ideas, or if you like the video or whatever, you can comment whatever you want. But thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. This is Kevin Fernandez, Kevin Henry Fernandez. Yes, my middle name is Henry, and you are watching K Fern Videos, baby. Let's go.